Hi everyone, I'm Alicia Fiorletta, Associate Editor of Retail TouchPoints, and right now I'm being joined by Moris Chemtov, who is the President of Jesta I.S. Moris, thanks so much for taking the time out.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're in the early days of 2013, and everyone's sort of buzzing about what the big trends will be for the coming year for retail. So, what are your thoughts and perspectives? What do you think the big trends are going to be this year?
I mean, it's a good question that usually we started with that. And we came up with a couple of trends. I think the first one really is mobile. We see an explosion in that area in terms of application. I think the fact that the consumer is getting younger and they have all the devices, so pushing data into the mobile is essential.
Right.
And we are very well positioned as a company to do that. The second area that we see a lot of trend and a lot of requirement is around e-commerce.
Right.
E-commerce is a major area for retailer to open a new channel for selling. And again, we are very well positioned in that aspect. And the third is really the whole notion of business intelligence.
Right.
The whole notion of big data, how you get data, aggregate, slice and dice the data to provide the actual retailer the decision-making tools to make those decisions.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, because consumers are going from channel to browse and buy. So it seems like you and your company, Jesta, have a really good handle on those trends. So why don't you dive a little more into Jesta and the solutions you guys provide for those watching that are unfamiliar with you? So
Jesta, for the people who don't know Jesta, we actually are in this space for 44 years.
Wow.
The company was founded in 1968 under the name of Richter System. And ever since we are in that space, there aren't that many companies who can say that.
Right.
In terms of the depth of the solution, we actually go all the way from raw material to the finished good in the stores. So our footprint is very, very large. If you're an apparel or a footwear company and you manufacture or source your own goods, you can start with the raw material, assemble the goods, and then push them all the way to the merchandising system and all the way to our point of sale. So really we go all the way from the beginning to the end of the supply chain.
Oh, very interesting. And in terms of where Jesta is heading for 2013, obviously there are a lot of goals and a lot of expectations for the year. So what's to come for Jesta? What can we expect from you?
So obviously as the president of the company, I had just at the end of the year, we had a company assembled. And one of the things, a town hall, and one of the things I put as the vision for 2013 was really to be the leader in the Tier 2 space of this industry.
Right.
I think the Tier 2 space is open. There is no leader per se. And I believe with our depth, our history, we can be that leader.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like the retail industry is constantly evolving. I mean, it presents so many opportunities for not only retailers, but solution providers such as yourselves. So I'd love to hear more about that opportunity and, more importantly, are there any challenges for you guys since the industry is in such a state of flux and change all the time?
I think definitely there are, retail obviously are coming from a very weak Christmas season.
Right.
I think there's going to be 2013 will be challenges to them, but I believe good system in place and good support system will help them to overcome those challenges. And we are, like I said, we are in a very good position to help them doing that. I think another area that we are really exploring and we seeing some success is the whole Latin America growth. And we are very well positioned to do that. We just convert the entire package of Jesta to Spanish.
Okay.
And we really are well positioned to start really market and explore that part of the world.
Excellent, Morris. Well, it seems like it's going to be a great year for Jesta, and as the industry continues to grow and change, it seems like you guys will be right there with them. So, Morris, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thanks everyone out there for watching.